So you bought your Tesla Cybertruck, but now you're trying to decide where to get your accessories from? Well, I got the company for you. Let's check them out. So the company that I've come across recently that I think has some of the best Cybertruck accessories is CyberGear. Now, CyberGear, if you've seen some of my old videos, sent me out one of their pet rear seat bed mat, and I used it and I continue to use it with my dogs. And the thing that's amazing about that is it's made specifically for the Cybertruck, so it's a perfect fit, keeps all of the hair contained, and your Cybertruck's able to stay clean. And I love that accessory. But now, so I got another care package from CyberGear. Let's go ahead and open it up, take a look at what's inside, and see how they differ from the accessories that I already own. So the first accessory is this front middle section down here. I think this is a great area in the Cybertruck for bags. I have a bunch of stuff down here right now. When I go off-roading, I put my walkie-talkies and my drone and different accessories and gear that I need easily accessible while I'm out off-roading and as I'm shooting content. I kind of keep it there, and then obviously when I'm just daily driving, I put all that away. Let me go ahead and show you what I have right now, and then that will be able to give you an idea of how I'm using it. I just got back from off-roading. As you can tell, my truck is filthy. But right here you could see this is how I'm using the existing storage solution that I have. I have some walkie-talkies and just some accessories down here. So here's the accessory that I'm using now in that center area. It's a 3D printed product. For anybody that's bought 3D products before, is, as you can see, it's broken. You know, these things break very easily and they're not the most reliable and sturdy, but especially when the Cybertruck first came out, there was a limited amount of companies that were doing accessories. So you kind of just have to take whatever is available, right? Or buy whatever's available. And then the difference between that and this is rubber. It's flexible, it's durable, easy to clean. So let me go ahead and throw that down there, and I'm gonna throw some of my accessories in there and show you guys what that looks like compared to how the old one looked. So as you can see, the fitment is really nice. I like the lip that hangs over. That's a nice touch to it. And so yeah, I prefer this just because I think the durability is gonna be a lot better than the 3D printed accessory that I had previously. All right, let's go ahead and open up the box and see what else we have in here. So this goes where the charging station is for your phone on the Cybertruck. And what's nice is it's, once again, rubber, right? Flexible, easy to clean, something that will last a very long time. So this is just great to kind of give you added protection because you're sliding your phone in and out and, you know, doing some extra wear and tear in that area. So let's go ahead and take a look at how this looks. All right, so now let's go ahead and take a look at what else we have in this box. All right, so the next item is a rubberized cup holder. That is just gonna go ahead and slide into the existing cup holder. And the nice part about that is that this is removable. You can take it out, you can clean it. As anybody that has a car and has a cup holder knows, that's where all the little dirt and grime and dust and everything kind of gets in there, and it's so hard to take out. So this, you could just pull this out, rinse it off, dry it up, and throw it back in your truck. One of the surprising things with the Cybertruck as well is the fact that it is rubberized, but you can't remove it. That's kind of a small little thing with cleaning. Makes it a little extra difficult. Not a big deal, but it's something that the Cybertruck doesn't have. So now with this, if it gets dirty, I'll be able to just take it out and clean it off real easily. All right, the next item, this is the storage container for behind the center screen. I have some that I've had for months now. Once again, they're 3D printed. I haven't really taken a look at them in quite some time because once again, they're behind the center screen, and I have sunglasses and things back there. A video I did recently on the new phone mount that I have, I threw a battery pack behind my screen in the tray that I had. So let's go ahead and take a look at what I have currently, and then we'll kind of throw this in there and see how that all sets up. Okay, so I like the fact that it's rubber, right? Flexible, easy to clean. Totally tell that it's really well made. But I will say this, for my setup and for my needs, not sure if this is an upgrade for me. Material wise, It 100% is. It's not 3D printed, so I know the durability is going to be there. Once again, it's flexible, but especially in this thicker area, you can really tell it's reinforced and it's well done, well made. But what I'm using now are these 3D printed trays, and there's 2 of them, right? So when you have this tray and you're comparing it to this one combined with 2 pieces, as you can tell, because they're larger, I'm getting a lot more space, a lot more storage space. It's also deeper, as you can tell. As you can see here, when I put my son's sunglasses, the case in there, it's flush, right? Nothing's popping out. Over here, that's not the case. So it's not as deep, and it's definitely not as large. As you saw in the shot, I'm able to put both sunglass cases in one tray, and it holds it very nicely. And then the other tray, I'm able to put my battery pack, just like that. And it stays in there nice and secure. I've never had any of them pop out, slide out, nothing like that. When you compare it to the new rubberized tray from CyberGear, I can put the battery bank in there just fine. But when I go to put these in there, it's just not quite working the way I would want it to. So once again, I mean, it's one of those things where I think for now, I'm gonna stick with the 3D printed trays, but this is a great tray. It's something that I would highly recommend for anybody that didn't have as many accessories behind their screen as myself. Once again, if I was to just use it for sunglasses, I can do something like this and I still have plenty of room. So it's just one of those things that for me, because of the uniqueness of my setup, because I have the battery bank back there, I'm not sure if this is going to work for me, but for most people, it's probably going to work just fine. And I would highly, highly recommend it. I do like the materials a lot more than the 3D printed ones that I have currently, but I also need it to be functional for my needs. All right, let's go ahead and look at the next accessory. All right, so the last accessory that came in this package is the center storage area organizer. This I'm really excited about because of multiple reasons. So let me show you what I'm using now. Once again, I'm using a 3D printed tray, and this thing, I'll tell you, I made a video on this, and this was a huge upgrade at the time over the tray that Tesla gives you when you take delivery of your Cybertruck. And there's a lot of reasons. There's more compartments, it's much deeper. Really, really like this. The only problem is, so I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, but right here, there's this little line here, and it broke. I think the weight of my tray, this area was a weak point and it broke. And what I ended up doing is just super gluing it, and it's been fine ever since. But once again, because it's 3D printed, it's a little bit more vulnerable and it broke on me. So something that's maybe unique to me, because a lot of people I talk to, they kind of laugh at me a little bit, is the fact that I carry cash all the time. I don't know why. My dad has always taught me since I was a kid, always have cash on you. So I always have cash on me, and I teach my kids the same thing. So, I mean, it is what it is. But I haven't found any trays that have coin holders. Well, this one does. As you can see here, there's a coin tray, and you can organize your coins. You can see right now, I have coins, but they're just loose in here. So it has the coins, which is great. For me, I love that. Absolutely love that. Also has these rubberized, if I could take them out, little inserts to kind of keep things in its place. As you can tell, I'm having even trouble getting them in and out because it has a nice tackiness to it to keep it in there, and also keep your things from sliding around, but also makes it to where you can pull it out, easily clean it. But here is best part about this. Anybody that knows the Cybertruck, this compartment in here is very deep. And like I said, with this tray, this is much deeper than the Tesla tray. Well, CyberGear just took it to a whole other level. Now you're at least 50% deeper, maybe more. And let's go ahead and show you what you get with that. So now you have this huge tray down here. It has, once again, the rubber mats inside, but then also, I don't know if you could see right here, there's a hole. If you're using a charging cord, you can stick that through, and when this is up top, there's even right here, you could pass it through there as well. So you're able to still have your charging cords hanging out if you need that. Let's go ahead and get all of my stuff transferred over, and then I can kind of give you a look at it. All right, so as you can see, I have my cord right here, so you're able to easily thread that through. I have all my junk in here. I have my coins organized, which is nice. Now I will say this, there's pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. That's 4 different types of coins, and they only did 3 sections. I would have liked to have seen them carry that section over and had one for pennies, one for nickels and dimes, and then one for quarters as well. So 4 different sections. Instead, I have to combine my dimes and nickels. Not a big deal, but just, you know, I'm kind of critiquing here. But I love the fact that I have, you know, some organization when it comes to my coins, and then plenty of space down here. And as you can tell, pretty empty. I can stick so much more in there. I love that. So yeah, this is another accessory. This is plastic, but it's not 3D printed. So it's gonna be a lot stronger and it's gonna hold up a lot better. And as you can tell, it has a nice fit, fits in there really nicely. All right, so I'm back. It's later in the day. I forgot one of the items that was in the box. My apologies, but here it is. So this is an insert, pretty much like a mat that's gonna go in the center console. Once again, it's rubber, really nice. Has some texture to it, so things can, you know, stay in place a little bit easier and better. So let's go ahead and throw this inside the center console so you guys could take a look at it. So here's my center console with the existing tray that I've been using for quite some time. Let me go ahead and take everything out so you guys can see what that tray looks like. So once again, it's a 3D printed tray. It has the little leatherette mats in there. And I mean, it's worked well. You know, I haven't had any issues or complaints about it, but let's go ahead and get it removed. And then let's get the new mat in there. So one thing you'll notice right away is it fits in there really nice and it goes up pretty high up the wall, so that's nice. It's a nice addition just to have something rubbery in there to keep things from rattling around or sliding around, and also much easier to clean than my old tray. I think I'm going to run with this one moving forward, just because of the ease of use and also able to clean it very easily. All right, so overall, for all of these accessories, I love the fact that they're rubber, easy to clean, very durable. There's gonna be no opportunities for them to break, which is fantastic. So you know the longevity is gonna be there. So overall, I think these are some of the best accessories for storage and organization for the Cybertruck that I've seen. And once again, I've had my truck 7 months and I've pretty much seen them all. And I'm really impressed with CyberGear's product. This is something that's of interest to you and you would like to buy some of these products. I'm gonna go ahead and leave links down below and you can take a look. And if you wanna buy one, by all means, go ahead. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.